See what time that was. We were here at home.
And the mother knows, and we cannot. And I watched this vehicle run this bus run a car off the road.
As soon as we get 2 minutes down the road, he's going to be doing 70.
I'm calling 911.
I'm going to call 911, and I hope somebody
down.
Everybody, don't give me no safe.
Yes, you do. Stop.
Enough. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a shocking story about a father who wasn't able to chaperone his daughter's field trip. But what happened on that trip has everyone talking. Picture this, a group of kids excited for a day at the theme park, but the journey there takes a terrifying turn. The charter bus driver, who was supposed to get them there safely, is accused of speeding at 90 miles per hour and running cars off the road. Let's break down what went wrong and see how this unfolded.
So we had a teacher come up and say to call 911 because a quote-unquote parent that's not on the emergency contact just took the child and went to the parking lot.
Okay, where is this teacher?
She went following the parent.
Okay.
We have a description. She has the description.
Okay.
The parent was wearing bright neon shorts and then a black tank top, and the girl was wearing, she's with the school group that are in that light blue.
Okay.
When officers arrived at the scene, something just didn't add up. Why was a parent who wasn't on the chaperone list seen taking a child from the theme park during a school field trip? It's a situation that raised more questions than answers, but as the officers dig deeper, the pieces of this puzzling situation start to fall into place. Let's uncover what really happened.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Hey.
Yes,
the more aggressive you are with your hands, the less likely you're going to get.
He talks with his hands.
I talk with my hands. I'm sorry. I talk with my hands.
Quiet.
Hey,
I was telling him I talk with my hands.
Guys,
okay?
Let's bring it down a little bit. Talk to me about what's going on here.
Okay, this morning, driving from Holly, Michigan. Okay, my daughter came, got a trip.
Come here, I need your phone.
Okay, yep, we need your phone. Okay, this bus driver, she's messaging about how the bus driver's going in and out of lanes, swerving into cars. Okay, I'm following behind the 4 buses that came from Holly, Michigan. Okay, as we're coming into coming into Ohio, leaving Michigan, speed limit goes from 70 to 65, then 60, a long way, almost all the way here. There's like a couple little spots.
He was doing well, almost 80, but I didn't document that.
We got here at 9:45. You can see her timestamp thing and how long we would have been here in Ohio. The bus driver's doing 10 miles an hour over with a bus load of kids. That is reckless driving with a bus load of kids. They're saying, well, the bus can't go over 70. That's fine. But the speed limit 70, that's still 10 miles an hour over the speed limit with a bus load of kids. To me, that's reckless. Especially with my daughter on that bus. It's the only thing. I'm sorry, I talk with my hands.
You're good.
And my daughter is sending the picture. This is from his thing on his bus.
Yeah, this is his.
Now go to your timestamp thing. We got here at 9:45. See what time that was. We were here at home.
And the mother knows, and we cannot. And I watched this vehicle this bus run a car off the road. It literally came right over.
I don't care what I have to do. My daughter is not getting on that bus. You want to escort her home? I feel comfortable with that. On that bus, I don't feel comfortable with my daughter getting on that bus.
We are here because he didn't feel comfortable her walking around here alone.
So it's so your daughter and your stepmom?
Yes, and this is the mom.
Okay.
And I'm making sure she's making sure she's staying involved too, because she does not want her on that bus either.
Okay. So, do you have any ID or anything?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I appreciate it.
I got an ID, I got a bank card, I got anything you need, sir.
Okay. And do you have an ID, miss?
I got it. I carry that too.
I don't like wallets and purses.
Fair enough.
And yes, she's my wife.
Okay. Cool. All right. Appreciate it. Just give us a few minutes. We'll get this sorted out.
Yep, no problem.
Do you want to look at her picture at the time and the bus doing 10 over the speed limit?
Just a minute, sir. Yeah, we'll look at it. Okay. So what is their side here?
So, I mean, it's a school. I think he's not on the list. You can't just take a kid.
Okay.
So our student information system has no record of him as a parent or as an emergency contact. The expectation that's signed off by a parent, by the actual parent, is that a student gets on the bus, the student travels home on the bus with us. We live in Michigan.
Right.
So that in releasing a student, I can't do that.
Okay.
Where's mom?
So they have mom on the phone over here.
Let me talk to mom because I mean the kid's gonna have to go back on the bus.
Yeah, their complaint is that they allegedly have proof that the bus driver is driving reckless and they don't feel safe sending their kid home on the bus. So that's what their problem is.
We called the chartered bus this afternoon when we placed the complaint.
Yeah.
They said that the buses are cut out at, initially he said the bus was driving 90 miles an hour.
Right.
The bus company said they cut out at 72.
Okay.
So there's no possibility, and then he's shifted his story a bit since saying his daughter has proof that the driver was driving recklessly.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I'm gonna run these IDs real quick.
Okay, mom.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'll let you.
Yeah, we're stuff over.
Who rode the bus, we're from Michigan, rode the bus here with us. Our expectation and policy is that if a student rides the bus too, they ride back. This dad came, not as a chaperone, but on his own, and wants to take his daughter. He is not even on the emergency contact list or in our student information system. I can't send a kid home, regardless of whether someone's saying that they give permission to a student or not. That's not the policy, and any liability would fall on us if anything happened. He is saying that the driver of the chartered bus was driving excessively over the speed limit. What I tried to share with him is that the buses have a cutoff of 72 miles an hour. At one point he was saying that the bus was driving 90 miles an hour. Well, that wouldn't be possible. So
Is this from school? Is this a school trip?
this is a school trip. Yeah.
And who's the lady that's with him?
His wife or significant other partner.
And that's the kid right there that's right next to him?
Yeah, the little girl in the blue.
What's mom's phone number?
She want
What's your phone number,
Tara, the officer would like to know your phone number.
And all this what's happening with the bus this morning, we let her know because she has more say-so with the school. She's already contacted the school. This is how long we've been trying to deal with this. They put it off to the last minute. They know we're taking your daughter. I'm like, we've been trying to deal with this
all day.
And they think they're going
Hello? Hello? Hello, this is Detective Cruz calling from Sandusky Police. How we doing? Yeah, I bet. So here's the thing. I know that there's an issue with the bus, saying that the bus was going over a certain speed limit. The bus cuts off at 72. So the bus can't go over 72 miles per hour, period. The bus doesn't allow it to. It's a chartered bus. So there's no way that it can be going, 15 over or anything like that over, because it's not possible. So here's the thing. I mean, the school, you sign something with the school. Obviously, they bring here, they have to take back. We can't just, allow a kid, to get off of the bus. Are you okay with her going on the bus back and you picking her up from there, or what do you?
Boyd 635-115-501.
Yeah. I guess I don't know what you sign. No, and we don't want to do that. Yeah, no, we don't want to do that. We wanted to solve it, but. Right, yeah, and he's not on any of her paperwork either through the school, so, yeah, so maybe that's something you want to add on, obviously, after this. Yeah, after this I would do that. I don't know what you signed, you know what I mean? I don't know what you signed. Obviously there's rules that they, go through, whatever here. How long is it to get back home? How long is that? Oh, okay. That's in Michigan. Okay. So, I mean, obviously I don't want him to get himself in trouble either. I don't want you to have problems with the school. I would definitely get him added on. But when they do these, field trips and stuff like that, you need to make sure you're reading what you're signing, because, if they have a liability too, you know, of the child, of every child that's on that bus. Mom basically said she's okay with them, her getting back on the bus if that's the only option. I mean, he's not on no paperwork. I don't want him to get in trouble. 531 Census Curve. Can you head over to 28?
Hey, it's okay. I got one more deal for you.
Yeah, Mom's giving permission, but I can't even say 100% that's Mom, you know?
Right.
So I feel like our liability on it is just to safely get her.
She's got to go,
back.
The bus.
What do you guys got on it?
Bottom line is she has to go back on the bus.
Yeah.
So,
it was going to be with him. So.
Yeah.
And like, unless somebody's going to overrule a go parentis and whatever paperwork they got on file.
So I'm with the local PD in our hometown.
Yeah.
So that was the thing. It's like, this is an extension of the school, right?
Right. Of course.
He's not a custodial parent, so they were telling me up there what was going on, so I ran over here, and I calmed it down till you guys got here. I just told him, I said, hey man, I can't let you walk away with this little girl. Like, you gotta, hold on.
I know.
let's breathe. So
we were just having that discussion. Like, bottom line, she has to go back on the bus.
He wanted to go on this truck. So what I'm going to do is, when she goes back on the bus, I'll have our local PD at the school before they arrive. I'll call right now and get the chief spun up on it.
Are you traveling with the group?
No, I'm in my truck.
You're in your truck, okay.
Yeah, and I will stay with the buses because of this.
Okay, yeah.
Because I got my rig and everything in there, so I'll stay with the bus on the way up because this guy's out of his mind right now.
Yeah, clearly.
So, we're gonna have to follow him.
Yeah. Okay.
Bus driver.
No, I'll be following. As soon as he gets over 60, I'm calling 911, and I'm going to say I'm following the bus that has my daughter.
And I was going to tell you that. If he starts driving erratically and you see
I just hope at that time they don't say, okay, you get a ticket, and my daughter has to stay on the bus. That's the whole thing.
I don't think the bus company of the school would have that going either. So, like I said.
If I actually told you how fast I was driving this morning to try to catch up to the bus because they were in and out of traffic, I can show you a video. I was doing 85 and couldn't catch that damn bus. That bus was number 3 in line. Guess what bus was first to get here? Hers, because he was driving erratic. He shouldn't be driving a big ass bus like that, especially full of kids.
Well, we're gonna go run him and make sure he's fine.
Tell me that don't make no sense. You shouldn't be driving a bus like
He's gonna be behind. And
here's his back research. So we spoke to her mom. Her mom is the emergency contact for the school, and her mom is okay with her going on the bus. So the bottom line is she has to go on the bus because we can't override the school's emergency contact system. I get that you're concerned about how this bus driver's
So I'm gonna let you know. I'll let her get on the bus. No.
How far is your jurisdiction?
City of Sandusky.
Because as soon as we get 2 minutes down the road, he's going to be doing 70.
I'm calling 911.
I'm going to call 911, and I hope somebody
down.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I know, but you're starting to yell.
Okay, because it makes me
No.
She's my daughter.
I know.
And everybody, don't fucking give me no say something.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Stop.
Enough.
Don't tell me enough.
I am telling you enough.
Jesus Christ, I am sorry. But I do understand she has to ride back, but her mother is the one who stepped up and said for us not to take her, not allow her on the bus.
So Detective Cruz explained to her. Okay. Step back.
I can give my daughter a hug. You step back, motherfucker.
Okay, listen.
I'm giving her a hug.
If you open your mouth one more time, you are going for disorderly conduct.
Stop. I can't give her a hug before
you can give her a hug, but if you keep mouthing off, you're going.
Okay, I'm sorry. The people are pushing me away from you, girl. The cops and everybody. I can't even give you a fucking hug. I can't love my fucking daughter.
You can give her a hug, but you can't keep mouthing off like this. Walk away.
Okay, and when they get doing 70 in the 60s, who's going to protect my kid? No, answer that for me, please.
I don't know what the situation is, but
their chief complaint is they don't like the way that one of the bus drivers was driving. So I can't validate that. So we're basically telling him there's nothing we can do about that. So just.
It's probably just an excuse. He want to take her home.
Yeah, I get it.
He made it very clear he was trying to get back to his truck a few times, so if he makes it back there, definitely watch out.
He followed us. He followed the buses down here. Apparently.
I mean, our jurisdiction's only about 3 miles across, so once you guys are out of town, if he's causing issues, just call him.
I'll just call HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he the one that drive that black?
Okay, they could die on this trip.
I'll figure out how to get it run back up here to you, okay? I'll get it back up here to you, honey.
I'm sorry it had to come to that. Like as I was going to explain to you before that kind of blew up there, you can follow the buses. If you have a complaint about the way they're driving, just report it, and you can call the jurisdiction that you're in right there. So just call 911, and say the bus is driving erratically. They'll send someone out there. This is just my jurisdiction is just the city of Sandusky here, so I can't enforce any traffic violation that they might have committed in Toledo or that area. Yeah. So and there's some off-duty Holland police officers that are a part of this trip here. They said they'll monitor how the buses are driving, and they'll handle it if it comes to that.
Okay, because I mean, I got pictures. They were not driving, and I wish I would have.
I get it.
The Michigan scared me, but I didn't record it. It was dark, and my phone, and I just didn't. But once we got here, I'm sorry, but you don't do that.
I do understand your concern with that. I do, but I can't enforce something that didn't happen in my city.
No, I completely understand, and I do, and he's very protective. That's the reason we're here.
I understand.
She's supposed to be on a school trip coming up here, hanging out with her friends, but he won't let her come this far. I have 4 older kids. They've been here by themselves many times. This is my grandson.
Yeah.
So, but he's very protective over his girls, and it's anything, it's like he's afraid something's going to happen to him. So, I don't know why.
Yeah, come on. Can she walk with me? I'll get her bag. I'll walk her right back.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, come on.
How far did you park?
Her bag.
Her bag.
Back
Safely.
Yep. Okay.
You just walk into the car?
No, going to get her bag.
I don't know why everybody...
Oh,
right. That's
no, stop.
I'm just asking her what we're doing.
We're going to get her bag. Do I really?
I'm just walking.
Yeah, but
Someone from the school has to
it's
get
fine. He doesn't have to come. I'm right here.
Stop.
I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just grabbing her bag.
It's fine. It's fine. Come
Okay,
on.
okay.
This way, baby. This way.
Okay.
Well, we gotta go over this.
Yeah, give her another water. It should be cold.
Size of those tires?
24 by 14s. Negative 51 offset.
Nice. I'm gonna lift my truck. I had a Ram. I'm gonna lift this summer.
Oh yeah, they're nice. I got a son-in-law that actually got me into the big wheels, and he says his vehicle's all over the road. And, and here, tear the tag off because it's supposed to just be water.
You're not allowed to have a tag on your water?
No, it's supposed to be plain water on the bus.
Propel can leave a
stain, but it's water.
I don't think so.
101, you're clear. Be advised, we're sending a squad. Fire off.
Let's make sure before I get you on there. 1 second.
Is there another issue?
No, I mean, the dad just says that he was driving erratically.
560, shore secure.
That's why the student doesn't feel safe. I know the buses only go up to 72.
Did you see it, dude?
No, of course not.
But, now this is what I'm fair. Fighting with the school bus driver. I thought he was going too fast and he really wasn't. He just felt like he was. That could happen.
And they're littler kids, so I mean, obviously, but.
So they could feel that. What's your name?
Carissa. Nice to meet you. How are you doing, sir? So there was an issue with the kid and their dad basically saying that you were driving erratically, he was behind you.
You were behind me in a car?
Yes, and he didn't even catch up to you, how fast you were going.
I was busted
with a black shirt.
That's what I was told. So obviously just be cognizant. He's probably going to be following you all the way back to Michigan too, so he'll probably be behind you. So
well, that's going to be on him. I don't have an issue. I do what we do.
Yeah, no, I understand. So I just told him I would let you know. He's on the bus, go on and get out of here.
That's weird. Yeah.
What was supposed to be a happy ending, with everyone making it back safely, took a dramatic turn. The father, who had been concerned for his child's safety, was arrested on his way back to the school after dialing 911 to report that the bus driver was attempting to run him off the road. In a twist, he was charged with disorderly conduct. Before you go, make sure to hit that like button and drop a comment below. Let us know what you think about this wild situation.